You're the guys, what's going on? And welcome back. So today we have a mixture of the pay to win account as well as the RTG. So the pay to win is the draft, one of the best drafts ever, and some of the goals scored, I really hope that you enjoy watching that. But the main reason why I'm recording today's video is to clear a few things up. Last night what happened on the RTG turned into like one of the best snipes, glitches, and I think that we're going to actually profit quite a bit from it. Now I need to explain things. So I decided to sell Kevin De Bruyne for 2,299,000 on bin yesterday. And I know that I said I was going to continue using him for the weekend, like get use out of him, but locking in all of those coins for one player when I can free up that and go and purchase a Team of the Year VVD as well as bring in like a different cam. So I didn't believe I was going to buy Neymar at this moment in time, right? So yeah, we sold Kevin De Bruyne. We lost in total 60,000 coins on tax, but we made that back from the draft, like literally the other day and the day before. Altogether, we were 60,000 coins in profit. So it was meant to be that we sold KDB. So we haven't really lost much. We just didn't gain anything from the draft. And then I was in the Discord. It was about like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. And someone, like a member of the Discord, he said, yo, look at this. I nearly made a mistake. Because when he was about to list up his 94 Neymar, they changed the price range. From like 3 million coins, what it was, he went down to 1 million coins, which is stupid. Like, I feel like that's the glitch right there. I don't think this was supposed to happen. And in like 3 o'clock in the morning, I swear EA don't even work at that time. So maybe this is a real fault with the game right now. And no one's going to be listing him up for 1 million coins. But then we took this as the opportunity to attempt to, what you could say, snipe him. Someone listed him up. 1 million coins. It was not just one, actually. There were 3 to 4 listed. I got one, and then the person that told me about this, that already had one at his club, he got another 3. So if I had more coins on the RTG, yes, I would have got another one. But I'm satisfied with getting the 94 Neymar. Like, put it this way, right? This is 94 Neymar, position change to a central role. How is he only 1 million? On bin? How is that his price range? So it's obviously a mistake. I'm going to keep hold of him. So if you do have a Neymar, please do not sell him right now. Otherwise, you're going to lose a ton because they're going to change his price range. He's way too cheap when you compare him to some of the icons as well. So we got like the best snipe ever. And at the right time. You know how we've been struggling for coins and stuff. So really, this was a snipe, but I was given that information. Like, I would never have sniped him if someone didn't say. So I'm really, really grateful for that person that told me about this. But that is scary that they've changed his price range. And imagine if you did buy him for like 2 million and you made a mistake and listed him up, and that's it, 2 million gone. So I'm hoping that they do adjust that very, very soon. But if you want to try your best and get yourself a Neymar, there it is. His max spin is 1 million coins. And obviously I'm not going to list him up. And even like, I know that they will change his price range because he'll be extinct for too long. No one's going to want to sell him for 1 million. But we have like a very, very good version of Neymar. Central, get links to Mbappe, gets links to David Luiz. It's just perfect right now for the Road to Glory series. So we've got him to enjoy it until we decide to maybe cash out for profit once they adjust everything. But this draft, boys, amazing. Like the best attack that I could have put together, really. Like a really good version of CR7. We had Eusebio Prime, best Prime that I want to speak about. We got Messi that I didn't even use. Messi 99 Team of the Year. Didn't even get into the starting 11. So it just goes to show how good that attack was that I put together in the 4-3-3, I think it is, the one with the cam and 2 centimeters. And I wasn't minding that formation as such. Like with the wide men and then the 2 centimeters, it's actually very handy to spread the play and hold possession. And I'm quite liking that from the game, well, recently. And that's another reason why I want to maybe go to a 4-3-2-1. That's why I've been talking about that for the weekend league run. Something that's going to spread the play, but so can the 4-2-3-1. I still don't know what formation I'm going to rock with, but now we have Neymar. He can play as a middle cam, as a wide cam. So Kevin De Bruyne's gone, and it wasn't because he was bad. It's just that I wanted to bring back VVD. That's the real reason. But we'll speak about that in tomorrow's episode. Virgil van Dijk, that's the one. But with Eusebio and Prime Best, I think these two right now are my favorite players. George Best in the draft, he feels so much better than his regular Prime. I wouldn't mind somehow like getting him onto the main account or like doing his icon SBC, because remember when I was like going through those icons, this must have been around Christmas time, George Best came out and I knew that he was good, but I didn't really want to do him. It was just because of a lack of content and I wasn't really too sure what to stream on that day. So I thought, all right, screw it, let's go and do a George Best. And I feel like a lot of people fall into this trap as well, because EA are very clever with how they release content. I think they've done a lot of market research and they know that a few of you are going to be impatient and then just unlock whoever. And that's exactly what happened with me when George Best came around. And I only played maybe like 20 games, 30 games with the card, and post-patch, that Prime version doesn't feel as good. This one, however, is a massive upgrade. It's like they knew that this patch was going to destroy a lot of those Prime icons. Not all of them, but like a select few, and that's why they've given this kind of upgrade to the Prime Moments Best. So we're going to get him eventually, just because he's terrific, man. The way he feels on the ball, his pace, a little bit of strength as well when he's tracking back, and his finishing is quite broken. Some of the shots that I was taking, like the low drivens going through the keeper, like genuinely going through the keepers instead of them like pulling off what I would believe easy saves, but it just wasn't to be. And then in the midfield, I was using Pele left centre mid, and he was actually working. Like, how is, well, 99 Pele left centre mid. He feels very, very good, but Eusebio is just the man right now. Nothing he does for me is bad, but this goal right here, this one, George Best doing what he does best, no pun intended, running down the line, setting it up, and then who scored that? George Best again on the end of it. What a man. You can't stop this guy. But CR7 actually impressed me. And you know what? One thing I wanted to speak about is like pay to win. When I'm struggling on the RTG with whoever we've put together in the starting 11, and I come over to the draft and I have the opportunity to play with this kind of team. It's not a normal draft, this attack, because it's so super juiced. The amount of goals that I was scoring and how easy it was to break open my opponents, it's like, it's so pay to win. It's not even funny. Like the positioning of the players, the way they're taking touches and stuff, like this is how I want to be able to play, but I can't because I'm still rocking with like non-informed Rafael Varane on the RTG. Well, I was, not anymore, but you know what I mean? Like I actually went and purchased Ramos and Varane last night, their regular cards, and to be fair to them, they're still pretty good. But when you're coming up against this type of team, it's just stupidly hard to even compete these days. So it would be nice if they could balance out the game a little bit. But when I was playing with Neymar as well, this goal here that's coming up, just that beautiful cut inside, low driven, near post. And I thought, all right, I might buy Neymar back on the RTG and then have him link up with Mbappe. But then the non-informed Neymar I've already been using. So it's just everything has fallen into place. The stars have aligned for this snipe. And to get Neymar's 94 central card for the team that I've built as well, it's just perfect. But I still need a striker. I think I need a striker, a goalkeeper, and a CDM, and I have 273,000 coins. I'm going to be streaming later today as well, so you guys can help me out. But I don't know if I want to like use all of those coins and purchase a striker and then continue using Felipe Anderson, or like cut that budget in half and bring in a few other players. We shall see. But David Luiz is a CDM. I think you guys were asking me on stream, and you probably want to know if he's actually playing well there, and it is true. Yeah, he's playing really well, and I much rather would use him in that position than a centre back. Like in the two centre back roles, my idea was to go and purchase Maldini and I've got Team of the Year VVD back, but Maldini, the middle version, was like 1 million coins, 1,100,000. I was very close to buying that, just as well I didn't, because then I wouldn't have had the coins to go and snipe this Neymar. It wasn't really a snipe, because I wasn't like on the market spamming. I was just aware of like someone could list one up for cheap because they changed his price range, and they did. So very, very happy, and I'm looking forward to that adjustment to the price range, and who knows, we might be able to make 1.4 million, 1.5, we shall see. But thank you very much for watching. Do your best to get yourself a Neymar, and if you have that version, do not sell him. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one. The rewards were terrible, by the way, in that draft. Team out. Peace.